for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the period of July 21st, which is today, and August 19th, full moon to full moon. So this is, first thing we're going to do is look at what the theme is. Be graceful in all your movement, in all your action. Go slow, move forward with deliberate steps. Think about everything you're about to do, where you're going, and why. And you get the Snake card too. That says, you know, shed the old skin, shed the old ways. Allow the new ways to come in and to be part of your day-to-day. Follow the voice of your soul. It will speak to you. It is speaking to you. It has been speaking to you. And even though you're going to be listening to the voices in your head, you must keep yourself grounded on the earth, firmly rooted. So once you get something in your mind, what you're going to do, get your plan, organize it, stay grounded, and move forward. Do not tame yourself, though. I want you to move forward with a wildness that you have not yet let unleashed. It's time. Be the wild woman or the wild person, wild man that you are. Be it. Allow it. Bring it out. Bring it forward. The universe is actually expecting you to. And the more you let that wild self part of you come out, the more you allow that to happen, the more your dreams and desires will manifest. So don't be afraid and don't be worried about what somebody else thinks. Remember, what somebody thinks of you is none of your business. So just go ahead, manage your own business, stay in your own lane, and drive the way you want. Within reason. No stepping on toes. Okay? That's all. All right. So now we're looking at Pisces love. Love, love, love. What does the Pisces have coming for them? Ooh, Pisces, you've been a bitchy one. A little bit bitchy. Let me see why. Pisces has not had things going in the way they want. So it shows me you've been just a little crabby, a little bit bitchy. Sometimes you're sharp with your tongue. Sometimes you have a nasty way of saying what you feel. That needs to be checked. You need to be checked when you're feeling that way. When you're coming out of the gate with a harsh, judgy, nasty, spiritually mean kind of energy, you need to fuck off. Why are you being like that? Stop being like that. Call yourself out on it. Why are you being like that, though? You actually have to ask yourself, why am I being like that? Because I'll tell you what it looks like, and I don't think you mean it this way. It looks like you think you know everything, and you are not a know-it-all. So don't be a know-it-all. Be open to learning new things and embracing other people's viewpoints and merging them in with yours. You know, and if you really don't like something after you've given it some thought, okay, take it, put it over there, but shut up about it. You don't need to tell somebody how wrong they were. You don't need to be right. You don't need to have approval. So the love energy says if you want love, if you want kindness, you have to be the example. Stop being so bitchy. But you really got to ask yourself what's been creating that. And I'm thinking this. I'm thinking you followed someone and didn't like the results. And so now you don't trust anyone but yourself. But the truth is the matter, you're the one who followed them in the first place. So you made a bad decision when you decided to do that in the first place. It wasn't that person's fault. It wasn't them you don't need to not trust. You should listen. You're the one who actually decided to go there, so it was you and your poor decision. What am I saying to you, Pisces? And I know that it's hard to hear. I even lost a few of you. I can understand that. But really the truth is, Pisces, you've been feeling crabby, and you've got to figure out what the hell's causing it. And I think it's because you made a bad decision. But you think it was they made you make a bad decision. That's where you're going wrong. All right? So rethink that. And I'm going to say that if you do that, you're going to be open more to getting out there and having some fun. So for those single Pisces, I think that you need to get back out and have some fun Spread your beautiful self around the universe and let people see you, the goddess within you, okay? Or the God within you. Let people know your beauty, because you have lots of it. Let that, chip on your shoulder be over there. Be done with it is what I'm getting at. It's summer. Enjoy it. Get out there. Have some fun. All right? You got your own card here, which is a Neptune card. It says, if you think that someone else is to blame, then you need to slow down and look inside, because it's likely you just having a hard time taking it and owning it. Just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. But I gotta say this, in the end, you do have to be a little bit selfish about what you need, what you want, and speak it. If you are in a relationship with someone, you're gonna have to say, hey, honey, I could use some time here. Could you look after the kids, or could you do the dishes, or could you do the shopping this week, or how about you do the cooking, or how about you leave me alone for a week? Whatever it is you need, you're gonna have to say it. And it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be self-caring, self-loving, and disciplined in order for you to get it, get those boundaries clear. Because I think that for the most part, Pisces, in relationship, you allow or negotiate or renegotiate or compromise way too much, and then finally realizing it's not what you want, it gets you pissed off. But you're the one who started the, okay, I'll do it. Say no. Get your boundaries clear. You don't have to say no in a mean way. Just say, no, honey, I think that's a bad fit for me. No, honey, I don't think I want to cook tonight, but I'll let you. Here's the chicken. See, I'll be in the living room. Whatever that looks like. But be okay with being like that, okay? So those of you that are dating, I'm going to say, if you've been thinking about an old love, stay away from them. All right? So those single Pisces, if you've been thinking about an old love, stay away from them. You can always be kind, but it's not worth going back, all right? There's still stuff to learn and still stuff to sort out from that experience. So going back would just put you right in the hot seat again, all right? I do think that there are a few of you Pisces who might have met up with someone. I don't like them. They're users, they're abusers, and this might stir up some things, and this is what you have to sort out over the next month. If you're single, just go show your beautiful self off and stay single for a little while and have some fun. If you're in a love affair, speak your mind and sort stuff out. All right? What kind of face is that? That's a good one. All right, so that was for love. So you guys, it's not necessary that, you guys are usually quite good at your loving energy, but it's just been a little bit of a rough time, okay? And trying to get back your groove, trying to get back your mojo, all right? So this is for health. We're going to read about health for the Pisces now. Pisces, I think you recognize that your mental health requires playtime. Your mental health requires you to just be one with those folks that you love, that love you. All right, and so maybe you'll take some time out to go see some old friends, hang out with some old friends, do some old things, old activities. It's not that you will hang out with your family, but I do see you spending more time with friends in this next month, and I think that's exactly what you needed. Now, there might be some friends that are distant, and you'd really like to find a way to see them. You might not be able to do it this month. Your thoughts around those people who are distant, who you'd like to go see, you'll be thinking about that. How do I get to them? What will I do? How do I get there? What do I have to do to get there? All of that stuff. So you won't likely make that decision in this month to go, but you'll be thinking about that. And your health, how this affects your health, I think is emotionally. So I think also there could be some people around you that have, maybe their health is declining, and you're starting to realize how short life is. Maybe it's an auntie, or maybe it's a parent, and you're seeing that their health is declining. You wonder in the deep, dark secrets of your mind how long they'll have. And so, this is also with friends. It's not just older people, because you've witnessed, people getting cancer, for instance, and passing. People, you've lost friendships with them and you didn't spend enough time. So many things will just come to mind, and your mental health is actually what's being triggered here, okay? And that mental health will trigger down or go down to, I do see maybe it's an endocrine system that I'm seeing here. Or I'm going to say that probably you could use more minerals and more vitamins. There's something your body is screaming for, and I think you're going to need to respond to it. And if it's not actually screaming for you to put something in it, it's going to scream for you to take something out of it. I'm going to say your bones or your back. I do think that some Pisces people are going to be having some trouble with their back, with their spine. That's what I'm seeing there too, which might cause problems in your neck. So Pisces, what am I saying? Would you take a moment and take care of yourself? Sometimes maybe just go see a chiropractor, maybe get a massage, maybe meditation, something like that. All right? Take some time for you. All right, so now we're going to do Pisces money. To me, it looks like you really recognize the power of partnerships when it comes to money. You recognize it, right? Most of you, if you're in a partnership already, I actually think that you like to control the money, a lot like the Scorpio. You like to be in control of it. But you might have a partner who also wants control, and then that can lead to squabbles about where the money should be going, or how much money is spent here, how much is saved, all of that. But you'll win, right? Without a doubt, you'll win. Because we know when the Pisces want something, the Pisces gets what they want. One of the things I notice about water signs, when they want something, they get it. Because if they don't, there'll be a tsunami, and then they get what they want. And here's proof. This card here shows up, right? This is the moon card. And so it's like the water energy from the water is pushing itself up. So if you don't do what I want, you're going to have to deal with me. And so then people do what you want. I do see you making money, though. I see you probably in some sort of cahoots with someone else or other people, and money making is definitely on your mind. You've got enough money coming in that you can spend it and play a little bit, but there might be some old debts that you have to completely finish paying. You've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, so it does look like maybe you've got half your debt paid off, but you still got half to work on, that kind of a thing. But that's still really good energy. You're moving in the right direction, and you feel good about it. But you will have to settle down. Eventually your play money is going to slow down, and you're going to have to put more money aside and beside your bills. But I do think you'll find the money to do it. Even if it's a slow moving train, it's one that's moving. So there you go. Money is on its way. You got this, Pisces. I love what I see.